Let's talk very briefly on the subject of printing. Howler is a animation program designed for visual effects people, video animators, and traditional animators, and other types of artists. It's also a natural media paint program. There's really nothing in Howler that was designed with print in mind. We openly admit this. This is not our focus. But a lot of people have been frustrated with printing in Howler, just mainly because, for that reason, we have a very simple print capability. Let's take a look at this. As you can see, there's a panel that opens up. This white area represents the size of your paper. You have the option to center it or change the orientation, basically. And that's basically the entire range here. We know that our width of our paper is 8.5 inches and 11 inches high. So we can, if we need to stretch this to a bigger size, that's really a function of how many pixels you have in an image. Basically, that correlates to how many dots you have on a printer. We know that a printer has, this particular printer has probably 300 dpi, so I'm just going to resample this image, and that's really all there is to it to get a fuller size image. I'll use the other units here. Select 300 dpi, and say I want it 6 inches by 6 inches. That's fine. Hit OK. It'll tell us we need an 1800 by 1800 image. Click OK. It'll resample it for us. I'll zoom out so we can see it better. And I'll go to that print panel. Do that. And you'll now see that we now have a image that is actually 6 inches by 6 inches. That's really all there is to it. That's the whole trick to it. Now, like I said, we're not a paint program. We're not a print program. We're not trying to be a print program. But we do know that users need to print sometimes, so we did add the capability of using your favorite associated print program or your associated image viewer to bring those up and send the image to those, because frankly they'll do a lot better job. In our case, if I use associated print program, we'll get the one that's associated with Windows, which has to be the Windows print manager, and frankly it's not a bad product. It'll get the job done. It'll give you options of how many photos you want to print on a single piece of paper. Great for doing pictures of for driver's licenses and that kind of thing. Anyways, this will probably do a better job than we could do anyways. And also, if you go to associated image print with associated image viewer, that will bring up whatever program you have associated with pictures. Which happens on my computer here happens to be Irfanview, which is a great image viewer. It's free. If you don't have it, we highly recommend it. Go ahead and download over the internet and install it, and that'll be a great program for printing your images. And you can see there's the option to print, and it has a whole lot more options than what we have. Happy to offload the work to them. Happy to give them a call out, because that's not something we specialize in. So that's just all I really have to say on the subject of printing. If you've been frustrated with Howler in the area of printing, just that's just not our calling. Sorry if it's been an inconvenience. We did provide these tools to help you get the job done nonetheless. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later.